action, take action, take action. Type it in chat room, and while you guys are doing that, let's give it up for you guys. Let's go. So that's going to be the first part, and you're going to be clear on exactly what to do over the next 30 days, meaning that you will know what milestone post to do. You will know what role model post to do. You will know what reels to do. You will have your CTA. You will have your Facebook group all set up, including the welcome video. So we're actually all going to do this in the first half of the day. And then the second half of the day is how do we glue it all together with chat sequencing. Now, you guys have got a sneak peek of the chat sequence in your workbook. However, there's the full version, which I'll give you the link at when we do chat sequencing. So that's the glue that converts all of this together for you. And today, yes, we are definitely going to do some chat sequencing as well. And then finally, just do open call Q&A. I'm talking about open call Q&A. I would highly encourage you guys, if you've got any questions or you've got any things that you want to open up, just ask. You never know, that quarter inch turn could completely change your business. And I'll give you a real example. Tash, where are you, Tash? Let's get Tash up on stage. Because yesterday when Tash came up and she had this really vulnerable moment, and I felt there was something powerful within what she had to share. And I said to you guys yesterday, look, there's a statement in there, and I just had to sleep on it. And I didn't get much sleep last night. I got for like 4 hours sleep. I just woke up so excited. I woke up at 3:30 a.m. today, and worked on a few more extra slides today and a few more extra things today to give you more value, and which I'll give you access to as well. But then I messaged Tash at like, I don't know, 5:36 a.m. or something like that. It's like, I got it. So I looked up the domain guiltfreemums.com. I'm thinking, no way that's available. No way, guiltfreemums.com. And it was available. And it wasn't like a $20,000 domain. Like we've paid, like for Underdog Academy and Underdog Movement, we paid almost $20,000 for that, right? And right now we're in negotiations on this other domain that we're probably going to pay $50,000 for. So, and this was not at that price. It was actually a very reasonable price. It was just standard price. And I messaged Tash. I said, hey, buy this domain now. If you don't, I will. Right? And so she bought it. And so Tash, how are you feeling? Let's get you unmuted.
You know what? I am really calm and centered about it. It just is. I feel so much support, and I feel it's so aligned that I'm ready to take, what I learned yesterday, today, that's just solidified everything, and just go for it.
So good. Who loves this, by the way? Guiltfreemums.com. Guiltfreemums.com. I'm going to send you something to you right now, right, in your messenger. Check your DMs. You'll love this. Like when I'm onto something, I don't sleep until I get it. It's very much like Nat or Nathali. When we figured out her one was like the marriage whisperer, right? And that has stuck so well. And even Sarah Ann, like the G-Spot program, and Marlene created the Cleopatra program for her. This is the value of just having these quarter-inch turns. All right, I just sent you something, Nat, in your Tash, in your DMs. I gave you a milestone post, and the post says this. It says, excited to announce that I'm officially the proud owner and founder of guiltfreemums.com. You guys love that? Hi, my name's Tash, founder of guiltfreemums.com, and I help mums in business grow without sacrificing family life. And today I want to share with you the 3 simple steps on how to plan your day guilt-free. Who loves that statement, by the way? Hi, my name's Tash, and I'm the founder of guiltfreemums.com. You say that, it's game over. Guys, can we go for Tash? Let's go.
But I remember who you are.
And I was serious. If she didn't buy it, I would have bought it and sold it for $10,000. Yeah, I literally legit would have bought it because I could not believe it was available. I just could not believe guiltfreemoms.com was available. Just so cool, so cool. All right, you guys ready to get into today? Who's ready to get into today? Yeah? Okay, so let's do a recap of yesterday. And, oh, by the way, because I got new slides that are not in your workbook, because I like to, iterate, add things and new things. So if you want the slides from today, because it's not in your workbook, obviously we can create it in time, I'll just hand you the slides for today at the end of today. But take notes anyway. So if you ever see anything that's not in the workbook, it's going to be slides given to you. All you need to do is pull out your phone, go to my profile. All of you should have me on Facebook already. If you send me a friend request, so hopefully I should accept that. I'm at my limit. But go to my profile and message me underdog slides. Keyword underdog slides. Because some people message me slides and that's for the challenge, but underdog slides, I'll give that to you. If you're watching in the stream, the replay or the recorded format, again, DM me slides if you want the slides as well, and I'll give you the slides. It just makes your job a lot easier, and you can go through it a lot easier too. So you can pull out your phone, DM me underdog slides. We'll get you the slides within the next 24 hours. But, there's a few extra stuff that's going to be super valuable for you right there. So let's recap everything we did yesterday in less than 3 minutes. Marketing is the biggest sign wins. Who's really getting this, by the way? The biggest sign wins. Metaphorically and also literally. Metaphorically and also literally. And we talked about the tiny, mighty model. This is the way. If you got this on your workbook right now, right, this is the way. Content, challenge, core offer. Content, challenge, core offer. Content, challenge, core offer. And that's the way. And the way to market yourself and get attention online is to have one profile. You pick which social media profile you do, but just do one. Post content, which shows you all the different types of content. Entertain, educate, empower. DM, which we're going to cover today, into a Facebook group to build reciprocity. And that's when you ask for a challenge registration. This takes someone from cold to warm to hot. And yesterday we talked about all things getting attention. Today we're going to talk about converting the attention. Because we don't want vanity metrics. We want dollars. And I'd rather you have 20 people like your post, but you're making a killing, than have someone has 1 million views per thing and they're not making any money, right? So we don't want to get caught up into the vanity metrics. We want to actually be crazy at converting. So today's focus on converting attention. And there's the keys to riches are find out what they want, go get it, and go give it to them. And who do you need to please the most? It's this man here. Don't piss him off. Keep users on platform and just seduce the crap out of him, which means that most importantly, just post good shit. Like literally just post good shit. You're always going to be okay. If you just post good shit, you'll be okay. You can entertain, you can empower, and you can educate. And then we talked about the monthly content calendar to tie it all together. Tuesday's Reels, Milestone, and then Sunday Role Model. And then we do one CTA a month, but the whole schedule is choreographed to lead to that one CTA that you do every month. But you do it this way, you will never have to worry about tiny challenge registrations again. The only thing you need to worry about is, I've got too many registrations. Because you just need to write this down, FDTS. FDTS. Who knows what that stands for? Type it in the chat screen. FDTS. 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 You guys got it. Follow the damn system, all right? So here's what we're gonna do. I want to, let's bring Tash up on stage because I'm gonna help you get clear on what the next 3 reels are, your CTA, what your next 4 milestones are, and what your next 4 role model posts are. So whoa, okay, if I just allocate 1 hour at the start of every month to plan out my whole month, like what I'm about to do right now for you guys, in this process I'm going to take you through, would that be a good, worthy investment of your time? If you just like, for example, scheduled 1 hour on Sunday at the start of the month or 1 hour on Monday at the start of the month, the first Sunday or first Monday, whichever day you prefer, and you spend an hour going through the process I'm about to share with you and you don't need to worry about content for the rest of the month, would that be a useful 1 hour of your time? Yeah, 100%. Cool. So I'm going to do some real life examples. I'll do the first one with Tash. around about Tuesday's posting, and I'll pick another person to do the milestone, and then I'll pick another person to do the role model. And then I'll have you guys do it, and then at the end of, I guess, the next half hour or so, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I know I'm going to post the next 30 days. And you just go post it. And that's it. Cool? So Tash, let's start with yourself first of all. You know, you guys are so lucky because ChatGPT, I woke up this morning, I was putting prompts in ChatGPT, like what's the best prompts as well. I was testing out prompts for you guys. And I came with some really good prompts I'm going to share with you. And the line in the workbook, because I did it this morning, so it's on the slide. So just send me a DM, I'll give you slides. So the first thing is we're going to talk about how to research. Tash, you help mums in business. Yesterday you talked about some of their problems or desires. Just off the top of your head, and as I'm coaching her right now, I'm also coaching everyone here. So with the questions I'm asking her, I want you to answer for yourself. Okay? So she knows a who. She's niched down to. It's female. It's business. So it's kind of industry and also gender, right? So that's great. Tick, tick. She's gone down 2. This is going to make this job a lot easier. Tell me 3 common problems they have off the top of your head. Oh, yeah, you got to unmute yourself. So let's get Tash unmuted.
Thank you. All right, 3 common problems. Being present.
Being present, cool. Yep, keep going.
Guilt.
Present, guilt. Okay. Cool. Next one.
Wearing all the hats.
Wearing all the hats. Yeah. Present, guilt. Who's a mum again? Show of hands if you're a mum. Show of hands if you're a mum. Yeah. Does that all ring a bell? So being present. So these are the problems. Being present. Guilt. And wearing all their hats. And what are some of the things that they desire or want?
Personal freedom.
Mm-hmm.
More time.
Yeah. What else?
More fun.
Yep. I agree to that. I agree to that. And that's why when we do the black tie Christmas party at the end of the year, and, you know, predominantly, you know, P1 is probably 90% female, right? And out of the 90% females, they're probably 90% mums too. And that's why, like, I love it. I love having that day for them because it's that opportunity to come out and, you know, get their spouses to look after the kid for a night, right? And everyone dresses up, and for some of them, they haven't, like, dressed up for 10 years, and I know a lot of them get together and hire a makeup artist and do all those things. It's a super fun night, like super fun night. And then I get to, like, you know, I get to know you guys on a much deeper level too. And it's a really, really cool night. Like last year I had such a great time with Vicky. I saw Vicky yesterday. There she is. Like it was such a great time, right? Okay, so now we know some problems. Now we have some things that they desire. Now, how to post. Reels are typically how to post, right? And so we go to this. Reels are typically how to post. So if you want to do how to post, you could definitely, you know. I'm Tash, founder of guiltfreemoms.com. Now, you don't have to open your reels like that, but I mean, you may as well. It just sounds so good, right?
Yeah, man.
Of course. Just keep on going with it. And today I'm going to share you 3 tips on how to be more present while, or a simple practice on how to be present, 5-minute practice on how to be present, you know, daily to your kids or something, or my top 3 ways to handle guilt or think about guilt, or how to wear multiple hats and switch hats fast when you need to, or something like that. So now she's got some potential reels to do and content. Same thing, you know, today I'm going to share with you 2 easy ways to extract double the time that you have right now. Now I'm just making this up. Now I think I'm a pretty good copywriter. I think I'm a pretty good, you know, content writer, and yesterday I said that's probably my skill set. However, damn AI.
I know.
Damn AI. So there's this prompt, right? It says, create for me 3 Instagram or Facebook, depending on which platform you, reels for mums in business who feel, which one do you say? Which one? Who feel guilty or have some sort of problem. Because you just write this, You got ChatGPT?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Let's open it. And everyone, if you got ChatGPT, open it. If you don't, download it. Like it's all free. And put that in. Create for me 3. Do you prefer to do reels on Instagram or Facebook? You're more Facebook?
More Facebook, yeah.
Cool. So if you go to ChatGPT and go, create for me 3 Facebook reels for mums in business who feel guilty. Or maybe create for me 3 Facebook reels. 3 Facebook reels topics. 3 Facebook reel topics. Add in the word topics there. That might be a good word to add.
Excuse me.
And it will even give you what to say. It will give you the headline, and it will give you what to say. Now, you can choose to say what it says, or you can say, no, I've got the headline, I'll say what I want to say because I think, I like to speak my way and my framework's better, right? But it gives you an idea. What does it come up with?
It's got GPT in the background. It's called Jasper, so I just have to put a couple more prompts in there.
And as she's doing this, do it for yourself. See what comes up. You will never run out of ideas. I did this, create for me 3 Facebook real topics for coaches who feel stuck and don't have enough clients. Man, it was good. It was so good. Yeah, I was embarrassed, I'm trying to think of all this myself, but you guys are in a very lucky age. Yeah, all you need to do is show your face. You don't need to think anymore. You just have to show your face. Oh, gosh.
All right, I've got them whenever you're ready, Richmond.
Good. What are they?
All right, finding balance as a mumpreneur. Say goodbye to mum guilt. Mastering the art of wearing all the hats. Yeah, wearing all the hats and staying sane. Overcoming guilt as a working mum. Balancing business and family time.
Keep it up with Tash. Far out. Let's go. So now Tash got like 5 topics for her reels, right? And she can, and you don't need to get it captioned. You don't need to do it fancy. Although if you do want to, then you can get it captioned and fancied for, I don't know, $10-15. It's not that expensive. I've done so many reels where I just did it on my phone. The only thing with the reel, it has to be less than 90 seconds. That's the only thing. And it's actually very easy to do in less than 90 seconds because, those kind of short topics. And you shoot it, it's less than 90 seconds, and I just post it as a reel rather than as a video. That's it. Like, that is literally it. All of you can do it right now. It doesn't have to be perfect. Messy is sexy. And you've got a hot topic. You don't have to think about it. And remember, don't compare your first reel to someone's 100th reel. You'll get better. And the only way to get better is first. And your first will always be the worst. That's the good news. It will always be the worst. I hope. It always will. All right, Tash, now I'm going to help you with your CTA because you got so many topics of yours. And by the way, in ChatGPT, you could say, give me 10 topics. But just start with 3. That's all good. And then you can alternate like the big different problems and just play around with it. First of all, everyone give me a thumbs up if they're clear doing this. Like that's cool with them. Cool. And for you, Tash, the next part is your giveaway CTA, right? So at the end of the month, instead of doing a reel, you're going to do a giveaway CTA. So this is a framework of that. Who wants a copy of my ABC for mums in business that solves this problem, right? So that's kind of the framework. And remember, don't be clickbaity. Don't say comment details below, comment mum below, blah, blah, blah. Just put the hand raise emojis. Everybody knows what that means. And so you just put the hand raise emojis, right? I rarely say comment or say this or keyword this or, blah, 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 blah. I just put the hand raise emojis and everyone gets it. Like everyone gets it now. And it avoids clickbaiting. And it gives you an extra 10 characters or 15 characters, which I know when you're doing these kind of posts, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't fit it all in. But when you do 2 hand raise emojis, you've just saved yourself another 12, 15 characters that you can fit in. So something like this. So let's work on this for you right now. And again, you can chat GPT this. But this is a simple framework. So do you normally give free guides, ebooks, trainings? Like, do you have something?
I have two. Yeah.
Cool. What is it?
So the first one is a lead magnet. So my focus was helping, we'll say, mums in biz pursue their passionate
Cool.
goals.
Let's do this. Out of those rules that you, the topics that you got from ChatGPT, which one did you think was like, the best one in your opinion?
I think the guilt.
The guilt one. Cool. Let's do this around guilt. So, and maybe would you create a training or a guide, or do you have something that you could use already that you've done on your clients that you could just use as a resource?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How long
is
that?
9 ways to overcome guilt.
Nice. And is that a video or what is it?
That is a PDF workbook. Great.
Who wants a copy of my, do you call it a workbook?
Guide.
Yeah, cool. Who wants a copy of my guide on the 9 ways to, 9 ways to get rid of guilt, or 9 ways to remove guilt for mums in business? Who wants a copy of my guide? Who wants a copy of my free guide for mums in business? Or who wants a copy of my free guide about the 9 ways to remove guilt or resolve guilt, or whatever word you use, for mums in business? Cool. And then you just play around with it, you just wordsmith it. But that's the crux of it. It's a guide, it's 9 steps, it's for mums in business, resolves guilt. Give me a thumbs up if this is all clear for everyone here, right? So it's a guide, it's 9 steps, it's for mums in business, it resolves guilt. And then she'll post this, an iteration of this, on this day. That's it. So she got her 3 reels that she does. She'll choose which one, and she can shoot it on the fly. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then on the 4th week in this rotation, she'll post that call to action. And it'll be the same topic as one of the reels. That's it. And if one of the reels perform better than the others, you're more than welcome to change it. You're more than welcome to change it. Now, here's the crazy thing. I know many of you are thinking, I don't even have a guide. I don't have a resource. I don't even think, do I need to create one? The answer is no. You actually don't. Because you can also write, I'm creating a brand new guide, 9-step guide to help mums in business resolve guilt. And so you don't even have to create it. You don't have to have one. And when someone says, who wants in? Like, who wants it? Me. Cool. It'll be ready in about a month, or be ready in 2 months, or be ready in 2 weeks. Like, you just put it out there. How many of you saw my 22 videos in 90 minutes for under $250 post? It's pinned up on my page. Like, who's seen that post on my page already, right? You know what I did? If you read that post, right, I'm giving away my free training on how to do 22 videos in under 9 minutes for under $250. Who wants it when it's ready? It wasn't ready for 2 months. Because I did that post 2 months before boot camp. I did the training at boot camp, and then I cut out the boot camp recording, and then I just gave it. And that generated 500 comments. And what happened to the comments? Hey, I'm going to give it to you in 2 months. I got your name down. In the meantime, I also have a free Facebook group for coaches just like you who want to grow their business. Would like me to invite you? Cool. It's free. No spam. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Cool. The answer to the group. By the way, just so we're best supporting our members, do you mind if I ask you a few questions we can help? Yep. What's your biggest problem right now? Getting clients? Awesome. I'm running a free 5-day challenge to help you get more clients. Would you like more details? Holy crap, you're amazing. Yes. Challenge registration done in less than 3 minutes. Without a free guide, without a training, without anything done in my Facebook group, without them even entering my Facebook group. That's all in the chat. Who can see this, by the way? And so I filled up my next challenge without even having a guide that's going to be ready in 2 months. I hope this is really expanding your thinking right now. And the best thing about this is if your post gets cricket, then you didn't waste a whole week creating a guide for nothing, right? That's the best thing about it. I see so many coaches create this perfect PDF and they do a post and no one person puts their hand up for it. It's like, you wasted a whole week. You know, in the whole week, you could have created a whole month of content. Guys, get off a Tash. right, so we are going to give you a song to do this. You probably already started it already. So you're going to put this prompt in, and you can play with the prompt a little bit, just play with it a little bit and see what comes out. You'll have an abundance of ideas, but you only need 3, right? And then you're going to bang, bang, bang. You're going to have these ideas. And then the one that you think is the best, you'll create your version of this that you'll post it in a month, knowing that this could probably change anyway, but at least you're more clear and more confident and you have direction, and you don't really have to think about the whole month anymore. You just have to convert like crazy. That's it. Like, you don't have to think about content. So give me a thumbs up if you're clear on what we need to do. So we're going to start with this. Yep, great, awesome. I will give you guys a song for this, and then we'll give you guys a song for this. So 2 songs should be more than enough. Like, we'll give you about 5 minutes total, should be more than enough. So we'll come back after a couple of songs.
Our love is alive. And so we begin. Foolishly laying our hearts on the table, stumbling in. Our love is a flame, burning within. Now and then, firelight will catch us, stumbling in. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you know these reckless thoughts are mine, are following you. I follow for you, whatever you do. 'Cause baby, you show me so many things that I never knew. Whatever it takes, baby, I'll do it for you. Our love is alive, and so we begin. Foolishly laying our hearts on the table, stumbling in. Our love is a flame, burning within. Now and then, firelight will catch us, stumbling in. You were so young, oh, and I was so free. I may have been young, but baby, that's not what I wanted to be. Well, you were the one. Oh, why was it me? 'Cause baby, you showed me so many things that I'd never seen. Whatever you need, baby, you got it from me. Our love is alive, and so we begin. Foolishly laying our hearts on the table, stumbling in. Our love is a flame, burning within. Now and then, firelight will catch us, stumbling in. Stumbling in.
All right. Well, that should be more than enough time to have 3 reels, like just 3 topics, and then your call to action clear. So, show of hands if you got that on paper right now. Show of hands. Let's see in the room. Yeah, very good. Oh my gosh. Give it up for you guys. Let's go.
Remember who you are.
It was so much fun playing with ChatGPT and just changing the word around and seeing this. Oh, what about this? And I literally had to stop myself because I was so excited of how fast it was and the possibilities. I don't know if you got that excitement too, but I'm a tech noob, meaning that I'm not really it takes me a long time to learn tech. On that note of tech, later on at the end of today, we got Mr. Quang Nguyen coming on, the tech genius, and a tech genius with coaches. Because you got all this here, but how do we you got this calendar. You've got the chat sequence. How do we like put it all together from a tracking spreadsheet and organize it in a way that's really, really convenient for you? So you just feel organized. Like, who likes to feel organized and structured? Yeah, and so he's going to show you a few tools that you can use, that anyone can use, to just get yourself organized, and so you're not all over the place and you're like, you don't know what you're doing and you don't know how to follow with the chat and all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be really cool at the end of today as well. All right, now let's go to the next part, which is milestone posts. Okay, so who'd like help with brainstorming 4 milestone posts for them? Tash, you already got your first one. Excited to announce that I'm officially the proud owner and founder of guiltfreemoms.com. Oh my gosh. Damn. That is a way to seduce Mark, for sure. And I know you're not really meant to post like external links, but that's a milestone, and milestone trumps external links, and that link doesn't take them anywhere anyway because she doesn't have a website. So it's just, you know what I mean. So but milestone would trump that, because I've posted proud founder and owner of underdogmovement.com, proud founder of underdogacademy.com. I've posted like those ones, and richmonddin.com, but because it's a milestone, it supersedes everything. Remember when I was in Facebook jail, how did I get out? I milestoned the crap out of it. Everything. To the point where it's like one of the, Carter, our 3-year-old, she's so defiant and it's so frustrating sometimes, but then she just comes up to you and cuddles you and says, I love you, Daddy. I'm like, oh, I just forgive everything that you did. So it's like, you can be so bad and piss off Mark, but you do a milestone, is like, that's the version of saying, I love you, Daddy, And then it's like, oh, fine, I'll give you the engagement. So that's exactly the same thing. This is so milestone. Who do we have, TK? TK is back on the deck. Who do we have, TK?
Boom, I'm alive. It's a real thing. Yes, let's get into the chat. Shout out to Shane Bird for having me covered earlier. And you were the ones that froze, not me. You guys froze. I was like, what are you cheering? What's going on? Vanessa. All right, mate, let's rock and roll. Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you.
Vanessa. All right. Let's have, yeah. So, first of all, let's just think. Can you think of any milestones that you can do over the next 30 days? And as you think about that, I want you guys to understand that you don't have to post a birthday post exactly on your birthday. It's okay. You can post it a few days off. Not a big deal, right? You probably should anyway, because you don't want to reveal your date of birth on public series. But now, since I've been doing birthdays, out of the last 7 years since I'm doing milestone birthdays, I believe I've only posted probably one on my actual birthday, actual birthday. So, you can even post it a week out. So the milestone doesn't have to be like exactly, even when I did 1,000 days straight of cold plunges, which I actually lost count. And I didn't know it was 1,000. I knew it was more than 1,000. I knew it was more. So I knew if I said 1,000, I wouldn't be lying. But I knew it was significantly more. And so I'm just, it's definitely like 11 or 1,200 here. I've lost count. I forgot to do a milestone. So I did celebrating 1,000 days of straight of doing cold showers, right? And then who cares? It wasn't even on the day I don't even remember. And it's kind of like when you when you quit smoking, when you stop counting, right? I just stopped counting. So I stopped counting. So back to you, Vanessa. Let's help you. Do you have any ideas so far on milestones that you could do over the next 4 weeks? Yep. What are they?
My first renovation, my first subdivision, my first JV, my first money partner, my first development approval. That's what I can think of because it's property.
I got no comment. They're all amazing. Give it up for. What's the question, Vanessa? How can I help you? You got a lot there.
I guess.
Do they all have? Spread more out.
So, does it have to be all property related because I do property?
Doesn't have to be. A milestone is a celebration of a first. My birthday, my anniversary, new house, new car, 1 year quit smoking, officially 100 days of going vegan, 100 days of cold showers, first time I invested in first Tony Robbins event, first mastermind, like so many.
My coach, for example, first time I invested in coaching.
100%, 100%. I celebrated my first Tony Robbins event. I celebrated my 5th one because 5th one is kind of a milestone, and I celebrated my 10th one. Then I celebrated my first one with Penny. So I've milked Tony Robbins so much, you know what I mean? So, it's like just first time I spoke to my dad in over 12 months.
Okay, a question for you, just to turn into coaching because I do everything property related. So should I celebrate, for example, when I got my first
client?
No.
The more you got a quality problem. Don't even try to. You got so much. You got so much there. And if you're like, should I do? You got a lot there, right?
Okay.
So do it all. Do it all.
Do it all.
Just your job is this. Just pick 4 of them for the next month.
Okay.
That's it. You'll be good.
Cool,
right?
Cool.
Some will get more engagement than others. That's fine, but it'll always get more engagement than every other post that you do. Sound good?
Okay.
Very good. Guys, give it up for Vanessa. All right, I want to pick someone who is in the category of, I've got nothing. 4? I can't even think of one. So if that's you, say me in the chat screen right now. Like you're struggling to even think of, you can't even think of 4. Like, I've got nothing. And then I'll prove to you that you got something.
All right, guys. Yes, let's load it up. Well, we had a great question in the chat yesterday, I think, from Miss Kim Lee. Let's do it, Kim Lee. Come on.
All right, Kim, you just press the button there. And hey, Kim, how you doing?
I'm doing well, but in terms of marketing content, I'm really confused. That's why I've been hiding. So my question is, because all these years I never understand milestone celebration. I do celebration. My question is, milestone and celebration, are they the same? Are they separate?
They're the same.
What is
They're
it?
the same, just a different word.
Oh, do you actually use the word milestone in the post?
No. I'm celebrating 40 years old. Celebrate my first. You don't. Milestone is just the name of the kind of post. You can use whatever. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited because I just reached $1 million in my business. That's a milestone. But you don't have to say milestone or celebrate. Jesus, the first time we hit. This.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Because see, my left and right brain, they're fighting a lot. So anyway, I just want to, because our first time we went on a cruise, me and my children, more like family reunion. We went to Alaska. So is that a milestone? Something I can post? Because normally I post.
100%. 100%.
So how would you write that?
Okay, what's the occasion?
The occasion pretty much family reunion, and
First family
we
reunion.
go on. Kind of, because me see my grandkids.
What's the actual milestone? What's the actual milestone?
It's going to Alaska. I never been there ever
Oh.
before.
Yeah. So Kim, classic overthinking it. Classic.
So how would you write
Yeah.
it? Because
Let's just pause for a second, Kim. Let me. First time going to Alaska. Just book my trip.
so, okay, yeah. After it.
That's it, Kim. That's it. And
Okay.
by the way, Kim's a new P1, and she's crushing it, even without this clarity on milestones. You just signed on like another $15,000.
Oh yeah, easy. I have people coming into the funnel.
Oh my gosh,
and
so good.
Yeah, actually, I have one more coming in this Friday. Let's see if I can nail that sells.
Yeah.
So I have
Oh,
not
cool.
applied a system. It's a lot of terminology things because I do it my way, no structure. I just do it. Now just to learn the structure, I think there's a fighting inside of me
I
because
get
I
you.
don't. Yeah. So with the milestone post, I already posted, but just like I celebrate my first time or how
Yeah, it's
the
your first time. That's it. No, exactly what I just said.
first time going to
First time
Alaska.
Alaska. Just book my trip.
Cruise. Oh, okay. That's it. Simple like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been thinking, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations on win, Sue, by the way. And when she came in, I remember when you applied for P1, we did the interview. I specifically remember you were looking for more structure. You were looking for more like systems and processes around how to contain this. And so, and now it's like, because it's not your natural form, because you're more of a flow kind of person, which is great. And I believe you can be flowy inside a structure, right? And so I'm glad you're slowly like getting structure, and you're still crushing it too. Like, oh my gosh, just crushing it, just crushing it. And
Well, hold a vision for me. If I can nail the 30K package to this couple, this will be phenomenal.
that would be a milestone, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So anyway, this couple.
Did you hear that, Kim? Did you hear that? I don't know if you got that, Kim. That would be a
Yes.
milestone.
That will be a milestone. So anyway, that's a
Now she's got 2 milestone posts.
Well, until
I see you guys
yes.
laughing. I see you guys laughing. The Penny's
Until
gonna
they
drop with
say
this
yes. Until they say yes. Just right now, they book for the cell conversation. So
Yeah,
my vision is to have them say yes.
they'll say yes. You know what?
Okay.
Just post about it and then make it happen.
Well, thank you.
Cool.
Thank
Can
you,
you think of
thank you,
another
thank
two? Can you think of another 2 for the month?
The milestone, because all this year, even though I've been working at the Master Heart Healer, I never really celebrate my anniversary of this many years in service. I never
Gosh.
celebrated.
Yeah, that's the third one. That's the third one.
Okay.
Kim, you have got. This is what I mean. Every time we do this, and people are like, I don't have milestones, I can't, and then we'll just tease it out. We just tease out, what else? And suddenly it just comes out. And once you get in the rhythm of just posting every week, you not only 2 things happen. Number 1, you start recalling all the milestones that you've achieved, because the brain only looks for what's wrong. It never looks for what's right. That's not your natural tendency. It's a survival mechanism. And so now training your brain to only look for what's right. And so you do this milestone again and again. You start to use your reticular activating system and say, oh my gosh, I actually got so many. And you start to feel proud about yourself. You build this thing called confidence. And confidence generates more income in your business. And not only do you start to think about all the things you achieve, now you're in the mindset of milestone. It's like, oh, I'm addicted to this now. You get your massive dopamine hit and you start creating them in your life. And then you become a creator of milestones, and you never have to worry about milestones ever again. Sound good to you?
Oh, so good. Well, the other one that I want to make a milestone, but I don't know how. Whenever I help people heal their relationship with money just drop into their lap like that. So that's one client.
And they earn the highest that they've ever earned in their life?
Yeah, this is the
That's a
crazy of it.
milestone. That's a milestone.
after the healing session, she got
Yeah.
$12,000 in
Celebrating my
6 weeks
client
work.
for the first time she's earned over X amount when she's never earned it before.
Okay, 12K. 12K in 6 weeks work.
Whatever it is. Yes, 100%.
Okay. All right.
You know how many P1s
Okay.
we've helped earn 6 figures when they've never earned over 60K in their life? Ever. And even
So
6
that
figures
is a
couldn't count.
milestone. That's
Yeah.
a milestone.
Well,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't-
Thank you. I got it.
100%. I hope,
I have a lot. I have a lot of it. I just
Kim's got
don't
a lot.
understand.
Guys,
I
give it
just
up for
don't
Kim.
understand the word milestone. Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you, Richmond.
So just a misunderstanding of the word milestone. But show of hands, everyone clear? Milestone. Everyone's clear on a milestone? Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't chat GPT this. I'm sorry. Ain't going to give you a milestone. This is you. This is you now. So give you a song. Just 4. Just brainstorm 4. And don't think about it. Trust me, when you do these 4, you'll get the momentum. Like I said, you start to train your brain to look for it, and you start to realize, oh, wow. Well, my whole life is a milestone. My whole life is a milestone. Every day is a milestone. Every single day is a milestone. Right? So we'll give you guys a song. We'll come back after a song.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I'm too young to understand. They say I'm caught up in a dream. Well, life will pass me by if I don't open up my eyes. That's fine by me. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. I tried carrying the weight of the world, but I only have to ask. Hope I get the chance to travel the world. I don't have any plans. Wish that I could stay forever this young, not afraid to close my eyes. Life's a game made for everyone, and love is the prize. So wake me up when it's all over, when I'm wiser and I'm older. All this time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. So wake me up when it's time I was finding myself, and I didn't know I was lost. Didn't know I was.
Oh, wow. He's feeling good. Like, he's got the list. I'm like, wow, I'm amazing. Type in the chat screen, I'm amazing. Type in the chat screen, I'm amazing. You know, you look back and you look back at the milestones, and we have a very particular post that we do at the end of the year, right? And it's in the library. The training's in the library for you to watch that too. It's called the Godfather Milestone Post, which is in December. You do a post to celebrate all the milestones you did that year, which is basically stating all the milestones you did that year. Wow, what an incredible year 2024 has been. As I look back, I turned 41. 20 years with Penny. Hit our first $1 million month. Got 100 students to 6 figures. Spoke on Funnel Hacking Live. And I know these are big ones for my personal one. That's what I'm thinking. But for you, it's like, and you look back and like, wow, what an amazing year. And then you start to train your brain to look for what's right rather than what's wrong. Who's getting this, by the way? Right? And then the Godfather milestone just generates an abundance of know, like, and trust. And you seduce Mark, and suddenly you get rewarded with likes, comments, and everyone's like, man, this person's just awesome. And they're right to think that because you are. Cool. All right. Role model. Let's talk about role model now, which is the Sunday one. So volunteer. Let's get a volunteer. Who needs help with role model? So if that's you, type in me into the chat screen.
Very cool. Yes, let's do it. Who needs help with role model posts? Cheryl, I've seen your name pop in a couple of times. I want to serve you. Let's get Cheryl on the stage, and let's explore this a little bit.
Very cool. Whoa, it looks cold, Cheryl. It looks freezing. You're right.
Oh no, it's just that I've now got the flu. So
right.
coming through, so I'm propped. First time in bed doing this, but anyway, that's
right.
Random
I was going to make a Kiwi joke, like, you know, you don't lack wool over there, that's for sure.
Hell no. As long as you don't suggest anything about more than that about sheep, that will be good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, but Shane does. Shane knows exactly what I'm talking about. He's had to turn himself off because he's kicking himself. Anyway, so
cool. All right, let's go role model post. The best way to think about role model post and to design it is look at your calendar. Where are you going out in the next 30 days? That's the first step. Step number one. Where are we going out? So if I look at my calendar, right? Because anytime you're out, it's a role model. Because the reason why that's important is because when people see you like just living like just an awesome life that you think is not awesome, but it is awesome, then you should post about it. I'll give you an example. Tonight, finally, it's been a ridiculous 2 months in the last 2 months with lots going on with our house move, with Penny's father having a stroke, with, you know, kids on holidays and in the business and me traveling. We actually haven't had a chance to spend a lot of time together. So tonight we're having a date night and we're going out, having a really nice dinner. And I managed to get a booking at this place called Fire Door, which is the hardest place to get a seat in a restaurant in Sydney. And I don't know how I got it. Just got lucky, right? And so tonight we're having an awesome date night. And so I know that's going to be a role model post, right? But I don't have to post it tonight. And I've done date nights on Saturdays. I'm like, and I don't want to post on Saturdays. Remember, so I'll post it on Sunday. The role model post on Sunday, or whatever the case may be. So I will post that tonight, or maybe not, because it's a pretty late reservation. It's an 8:30 p.m. reservation, so you know it might be too late. So I might just post it tomorrow, but not a big deal. But it's still, you know, so that's my first role model post. And as I look through my calendar, right, Shane's coming over dinner this Friday. And so I could easily, I could be wrong, you know, having dinner with the amazing Shane Bird. I'll write something nice, and you know, Jade's going to be there, and you know, we're going to have a cool dinner together. I could have easily posted something with Chris Lianos when I had lunch with him. So anytime you go out, Jim, I'm going to say Jim is always a good one to post. I remember the Jim role model post. Next week, my Penny's cousins are coming over, so we could definitely post around that. And what else do I have? That's it. I'm running a challenge, co-running a challenge with Pedro and Russell next week, so that will be milestone like crazy. But maybe I can get a role model post out of that too. So I've already got like 4 things I could post about, right? 4 things I could post about in the next month, just from me just actually living a social life, like somewhat social life. I'm not a social butterfly. I mean, the really only thing I'm doing is going out to dinner tonight. Everything else, like, people coming over, that kind of stuff. So I've got 4 things. So first of all, is this all making sense? You look at your calendar, and wherever you're going out, even the gym, role model, right? Or getting your car service. Like, if you're leaving the house, think this is role model. Like, you exit your house, that's role model. So, Cheryl, do you have anything in the next month where you're exiting your house?
No. And
anything.
But aside from getting the groceries,
good.
That's it.
Yes. What are you doing? Like, just getting the groceries? Well, I've done that.
Yeah. I suppose what I'm saying is that the trip, to Melbourne was kind of like a big one, but the normal day to day, I don't get out much.
Okay. But you do. Okay. So
well,
when do you get out of your house? Groceries?
That's it.
Petrol, anything? Like, when you
go to see my mum or
okay, cool.
Hopefully.
Good. So you see your mum, you go to the groceries, you
definitely don't
feed the sheep? Feed the sheep?
Feed the dog.
Buy dog food? I don't know, like, when else do you exit the front door of your house,
To put washing on the line. It's really sad.
Good. Okay, good. Put
sad.
washing on the line. This is good, because we can remember, a lack of creativity comes from just a lack of commitment of just trying to think of something, right? So this is good. So we got putting the clothes out, groceries, seeing your mum, which is a great one, by the way. That's a great one. You should post about, like, I believe it'll be a very nice, beautiful post, I remember
in hospital. Maybe when she comes in. Yeah.
But it's just a story that you even make, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think what I'm struggling with is because I don't have social engagements, so to speak, and
yeah, this is step 1. I've got step 2 for you, but I want to draw out step 1 the most that I can first, because they're generally the best one. Because obviously, if you don't go out, 100% we can create milestones at home. For sure. Oh. You saw the post of me with my kids at a fireplace.
True.
That's so role model. That's a role model at home, right?
Yeah.
So I've created so many role models at home, right? Me holding up like a brand new book, or holding something nice, or even that sign that I posted on Monday, with the girls holding up the big sign that you saw, like the big sign. That's a role model post.
Yeah.
Girls, this is their sign. They told them, well, it was combined role model and milestone, because it's the first time, but it was more of a role model stone. I didn't do like a first time kind of thing, you know what I mean? So I did that at home. So you can definitely do things at home, but I want to stretch you guys to think, as soon as I leave my house, that's the first thing I think role model, because I know that I'm a living content creator. And so whatever I do, so I would post something, if appropriate, if possible, with your mum, like a relationship around your mum. I think that would be nice and special. It doesn't have to have your mum in it. Could you have you at the hospital and saying, hey, I'm here at the hospital to see my mum, or whatever it is. I don't know. I know there might be some sensitive issues around that, but you got to think that's a role model. Because why are you doing that? Because you're an outstanding daughter.
Oh, okay. Like, even if just to help time with my son or something like that.
Well, you're an amazing person. You don't have to do it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I just thought it was kind of like boring, like You know, who the hell wants to see you hoovering the floor or doing crap like that? You know what I mean?
No. Here's a post I do about you hanging up clothes in the back. Right. You don't have a. Is there a reason why you don't have a dryer?
Because I do, but I don't use it in wintertime because of the whole power. You know, that's that power thing. Put it out in the sun, get the germs or whatever out.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't use a dryer. Like
Yeah.
rarely.
I only use it like it's been raining for 3 days, or even then I don't often.
Actually, yeah, exactly. Actually, we never had a dryer until like a month ago because they just left it at this house and we don't use it. We've never had a dryer for like since I've moved into like being independent. I've never had a dryer. Never. So there's a story behind that.
The story is my mum says don't waste money. Seriously.
Cheryl, who can see there's a story behind this? Who can see there's a story behind this? Why she won't use a dryer, right? This is how I would open up a story. For me, though, because my situation is a bit different, but same but different, you know. It'll be a picture of me hanging up the clothes, and, you know, like when Shane comes over, if he goes into the laundry, he'll see the clothes hanging, like, you know, hang up the clothes. And then when it's sunny, of course, we do it outside. Hang up clothes. People might wonder why a person that outsources cleaning, right?
Like that too.
Yeah. And outsources VAs, has a team of 12 full-time, gets his car washed. Like, I outsource a lot of things, right? But yet refuses to use a dryer. This is the reason why I don't use dryers. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And then when someone reads it, I'm sure that's going to resonate with someone saying, man, I'm with you on that one. I hate it when people waste electricity. I hate it when do this. It's all about sun. It's natural, whatever it is. Like, oh my gosh.
I must admit, I always thought that the role model was doing, when you do something, you know, being that literal, that you were doing something special. Okay, standing up on stage.
That's special, but that's the thing.
Special.
Who defines special?
Yeah, perhaps that's the problem.
Yeah. Again, your normal is not normal. So who defines special? Jeez, it's supposed to hang up clothes, but then, oh my gosh, see how I just shared that story?
Yeah.
And it's true. We don't outsource laundry. We don't, because they use dryers. I just don't like using dryers.
Yeah.
My mum had a dryer growing up. I never used it. My brother used to use it, and I hated him for using it. I'm like, why do you use it for? You're so lazy. I just think I don't know.
Yeah. Same. You know, with the sunny day, go hang it out. The line, don't be so lazy. First time, perhaps using a laundry mat. That was pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Pretty sad though, isn't it, when you think about it? But...
Totally. You know what I mean? Totally. That'll be a great post. Okay, we've got 2.
What was the first one? Oh, talking to my mum. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hang out.
Okay, so I'll tell you some role model posts I've done around groceries. Well, you saw the one with Carter.
Yeah. She's kind of cute, right? Though. Yeah.
She's kind of cute. But I don't have a Carter. That's okay. You know, during COVID, how, you know, there was this phase during COVID where you couldn't touch anything and everyone was like sanitizing like crazy. And everyone's scared to like go to the supermarket and touch a trolley. And they would like have the hand wipes there and you wipe the trolley. Right? So I did this stupid post, you know, me in the supermarket, right? And I'm pushing the trolley like this. Now, obviously, it's an entertaining post, but it's just, you know, this is how I'm shopping now. The new way. Right?
Yeah.
Well, you could hold something up, a brand, in the supermarket, like this one, home brand, why I buy this, you know, this. It's something like, explain, like, there's so many things you can do in the supermarket.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things, right? And you could relate to your niche, or you could just relate it to, just hold it. Like, what's something you buy that you love that kind of is a bit, not many people like it, or, you know what I mean?
Well, not people like it.
Like, for example, if I was to do a supermarket one, I'm just thinking right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying
right?
to think.
We are literally out of Vegemite.
Mm.
I'll go to the supermarket and buy a Vegemite and say, hold myself over the bottle of Vegemite. Yeah.
Well, the Vegemite versus Marmite argument.
Yeah, Marmite.
Yeah.
And now I know that a lot of American clients, or even American followers, right? And say,
Yeah.
Is this really that gross? Or something like that. And that's it. Just me going to the supermarket. Like, because the perception is this guy's out and about, right? It's just yeah, for that. And then, or you can write anything about it, but just, is this really that gross? And that's it. And that's the post. Because now it's like, whoa, like, he's...
But nothing else.
Like,
nothing else.
That's it. That's it. Or I could just hold it up and say, never settle, you weak B-I-T-C. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's the imagination gene was, disappeared somewhere.
It's there. Yeah. Okay, we've got three.
I'll try and find something somebody else wouldn't like or do like. Like, or how long does ice cream last in your household?
That's good.
Yeah.
You know how much engagement that would get?
No.
I bet it would get a lot. Who would agree that would get tons of engagement? Like, oh my gosh. Come on, Cheryl, this is crazy.
I just don't. It's not because I just don't. Yeah, I think it's that role model a little bit.
Yeah, I get it. You're thinking too literal. But think about what people see when people see that photo of you holding that, and you got I know you have this cheeky, that cheeky grin you can do, right? Yeah. And they're holding it, and you're holding it, and there's like that they're thinking. The thing they're thinking is, she's cool. I like her. And if they're thinking she's cool and I like her, a part of them is also thinking, I kind of want to be like her. Which means now you're a role model.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
She's cool. I like her. Hang out the clothes, but oh my gosh, oh man, I'm with her on that one. She's cool. I like her. Oh, she posted something beautiful about her mum. She's cool. I like her. And then let's think about one you can just do at home. So, I did one at home. I had a big woolly thing on, right? And I had a COVID tester stick coming out of my mouth thing, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't mean.
And I said, damn it, just tested positive, bedridden. But then I wrote this hilarious post. Who remembers that COVID post that I wrote 2 years, 3 years ago? It was, not many people read it properly, but when you read it, it was just, in my opinion, it was one of my favorite posts that I've ever wrote on how I got COVID, But that was just a bedridden one. And afterwards, people read it. It's like, I like that guy. He's cool.
Maybe I could definitely do a bedridden one right now.
You could.
Maybe. Totally not like now, but
yeah. Cool. Are you good for 4?
Yeah, I think. Thank you. I have to stretch the imagination and look at it beyond its surface. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And you know what this does to you? Yeah.
Yeah.
When you get in this momentum, right? You start looking for it. You start looking to create it. You start looking to say, oh man, and then suddenly everything becomes like a role model or a milestone. Like for me, I see everything as content now. Like it's just everything is content. Everything. Hey guys, you want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
You know the light bulb story that I shared with you yesterday? Quarter-inch turd? This is no joke. I got the ladder out yesterday and I changed 3 light bulbs. Yes. It was so good. I could post about that. Because there's a funny story behind it. And what happens when someone sees that? It's like, man, I like this guy. He's cool.
Actually, God probably could, because I've got the light bulb that I need to replace, but every time I think about it, it's nighttime, and then you can't.
Absolutely.
No.
100%.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
Cheryl. We got
Thank you.
Cheryl's
Appreciate
ball.
you.
Give
Thank
it up
you.
for Cheryl. And I relate to what Cheryl's going through because when COVID hit and Australia, Sydney and Melbourne were in the worst lockdown in the world. And so if I pull out my calendar, where am I going out this month? Nowhere. Where am I going out the next month? Nowhere. For 6 months. So you guys got to ease. Sound fair? Sound good? Right? Locked up at home. At home. During COVID. But yeah, I still committed to making role models and milestones. Still committed. And when you commit, you find a way and you think about it, it becomes creative because you're committed to making it done. Is this all making sense for everyone here? Yeah, very cool, very cool. So if you can do it during COVID and you're not even allowed out, then you can definitely do it. So we're going to spend a song for you to list 4 role model activities or things you can do at home. Just brainstorm 4 things for the next month that you could post about. Just 4 things, and then we'll come back after a song.
You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know I
All right. I see you guys working hard today. Super cool. So, before we go on our first break, time to schedule it in. Like, put it in your calendar. Schedule it in right now. The 3 reels, the CTA, the 4 milestones, the 4 role models. Just bullet point. Like, okay, that's going to be that one. That's going to be that one. That's going to be that one. So you're like, whoa, my next 30 days, I'm good. And you basically, we worked together on this, but it took us an hour with some demonstrations, with me explaining for you to map out your next 30 days. You can literally do it on your own in about 20 minutes, I would say, because, we had to do some Q&A and all that kind of stuff. So who can see they can map out the whole month and get clear on the whole month in 20 minutes? Show of hands, you can see that, right? This is super easy, super quick. You just do it once a month. Just once a month on that first Monday or that first Sunday, map it all out and you're good to go. And of course you can iterate as you go, but then you don't have to worry about it anymore. You've pre-decided your whole schedule. So will you give you guys, let's go another 2 minutes tops. You just bullet point each one in and we'll come back in 2 minutes time.
For a free ride. I only asked you to show me a real good time. I never asked for the rainfall. At least I showed up. You showed me nothing at all. It's coming down on me. Water like misery. It's coming down on me. I'm ready, rain on me. Drop out, at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain, rain on me, rain, rain. Drop out, at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, 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 rain on me. Living in a world where no one's innocent. Oh, but at least we try. Gotta live my truth, not keep it bottled in. So I don't lose my mind. Yeah, I can feel it on my skin. It's coming down on me. Teardrops on my face. Water like misery. Let it wash away my sins. It's coming down on me. Let it wash away. I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, rain, rain on me, rain, rain. I'd rather be dry, but at least I'm alive. Rain on me, rain, 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 rain on me.
All right. That should be plenty of time. And who's feeling good? Show of hands, you feeling good? Feeling clear, confident, cool? And then the final thing is all you need to do is, I don't know how you guys normally schedule, but for me, if I know I've got dinner on, I open my phone, it's on my Google Calendar. So every day I check my Google Calendar. Oh, I got these things on today. And if I got like a lunch or if I got scheduled in with a friend or something, like I'll put it in my calendar. So it's kind of blocked off. That's kind of how I block it off. I don't know how you guys do it, but you guys probably have a way of blocking things off if you got a birthday. Who's getting this right? Like if you got a birthday coming up, you know because you check your thing. You check your calendar, you check your schedule, you check your paper, whatever it is, you check your diary. So I want you to put in your diary, in your calendar, in your the way you normally do things on the first Monday or Sunday of the month. You decide, just that first Monday or Sunday of the month, you just put in 20 minutes, max half an hour to plan out your whole month. Plan out the whole content calendar for a month. You don't need much longer than that. And then that's it. Like that first Monday or that first Sunday of every single month, you plan it out, I'm good. And then you just feel great for the whole 30 days. So if you want to do that right now, I don't think we need a countdown time or anything like that. Just do it right now. But we're going to head into our very first break anyway. So we'll give you guys, let's call it 4 minutes. That should be more than enough, generous. 4 minutes to go to the potty, do what you need to do, and then we'll come back after 4 minutes refreshed and ready for our next segment, which we're going to talk about Facebook groups. So we'll come back after 4 minutes time.
I know my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I work my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. Ooh, I want the time of my life. It's worldwide. Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life. Neo, let's get it. This is the last $20 I got, but I'ma have a good time balling in that. Tell the bartender, line up some sides, cause I'ma get loose tonight. She's on fire, she's so hot. I'm no liar, she burned up the spot. Look like Mariah, I took another shot. Told her, drop it like it's hot. Dirty talk, dirty man. She a freaky girl, and I'm a freaky man. She on the rebound, broke up with an ex, and I'm like Rodman, ready on deck. I told her wanna ride out, and she said yes. We didn't go to church, but I got blessed. My rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I work my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. Ooh, I want the time of my life. Yeah. Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life. Hey, hey, hey. Let's get it now. Tonight I'ma lose my mind. Better get yours, cause I'm gonna get mine. Party every night, like my last. Mom, you know the drill. Shake that ass. Go ahead, baby, let me see what you got. You know you got the biggest booty in this spot. And I just wanna see that thing drop. From the back to the front to the top. You know me, I'm off in the cut. Always like a squirrel, looking for a nut. This is up for show, I'm not talking about luck. I'm not talking about love, I'm talking about lust. So let's get loose, have some fun. Forget about bills in the first of the month. It's my night, your night, our night. Let's turn it up. I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago. I work my ass off, but I still can't pay it though. But I got just enough to get off in this club. Have me a good time before my time is up. Hey, let's get it now. Ooh, I want the time of my life. Yeah. Oh, baby. Ooh, give me the time of my life. Hey, hey, hey. Let's get it now. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. Everybody gon' do something. So you might as well roll it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight. Oh, yeah. So everybody gon' do something. Hey, say everybody gon' do something. So you might as well roll it up, drink it up, throw it up tonight. Oh, yeah, yeah. This for everybody going through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. But every day above ground is a great day. Remember that.
Super Legends, yes, that is time, and it is time to get their backside trackside, yes, let's do it. Cheryl looking very cozy there, Cherie is in the house, Hager's making it happen. Emma Reynolds, you've gone the wrong way. What did you do? You've got to get your butt back in your seat. We're not going, okay, I see you, that's a real thing. Tracy's in their house, we've got Robin here as well, Sabrina is making it happen. All right, gang. Come on. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Amanda back in the house. Oh my gosh. You guys love this morning. Yeah, and you love how much action, like you like it's what a relief, right? Like you've taken all this action right now. If you've taken action, you've got it all scheduled in. Get in the chat script for me, action, right? Action. This is really talking to that final 20%, like really making things happen. Thank you, Nicolette. I appreciate you. We've got action from Nikki, we've got action from Christy, we've got action from Danielle, action from Tracy, action from Visa. Terry's in the house as well. Yeah, go and get in there. I want to see you. Shanae says action. Nat says action. Deborah says action. Really cool. All right, well, hey, with that said, let's keep the momentum going. I don't know if I heard right. Did you guys hear? Are we in the Facebook groups now? Like, was it the right thing that I heard? Yeah, I think so. So, hey, with that said, let's raise the energy. Let's get Richmond on the stage and let's get it started. Let's go.
Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this?